Hi, greetings everyone. In this video we are going to see how to insert and rearrange the table columns. Project comes with lots of built-in tables, but they don't necessarily contain the fields you want to see or in order you want them. You can add, remove or rearrange the columns directly in the table whenever it's built in or one you have customized. You can even save your modified table as a new one. The easiest way to make changes in the table is to work right in the table. That way you can see the changes you make right away, and if they are not what you want, you can just keep changing until you get it right. In this case, the summary table is displayed. It's got all the basic columns for this table. It's got the task name, duration, start, finish, and so on. But let's say I want to insert a new field into the table. Well, to do that, I right click one column heading and say Insert Column. You can see from the drop down list, project has lots of fields. So the one I want to add is Constraint Type. The easiest way to get to that is to start typing its name. Now you can see by the time I type cons, there are only two fields to pick up from. So I just click Constraint Type and the column goes in. Now there is another way to add a column into a table, and that's on the very right side of the table here. So you use the scroll bar to scroll over to the right side and you will see the add new column, and it always sits on the right side of the table. So to add a column in this way, click the down arrow and get the same long list of fields, and you can scroll down the list or you can just click. In this case, the field I want is right near the top. So I click the percentage of work complete and the column goes in. Interestingly, if I drag to the right, you will see that there is one more add new column which still exists. But I have got this new column. Let's say you want to rearrange the columns in the table. You want them in the different order. Say percentage complete and the work complete are good values to compare. So I want them side by side. To do that, when I point to the percentage heading column, percentage work complete heading, I see the four-headed arrow, and that says that I can drag it to the side. So I drag it over to where I want, and you can see that the vertical gray bar shows me where it's going to drop when I let go of the mouse button. So here I go. I'm going to let go of the mouse button. The percentage of work complete drops into the place right to the percentage complete. It is also easy to remove the columns. So I go back over to the left of the table. Let's say I'm done using the constraint type field and I want to get rid of this column. Just right click its heading and choose hide column on the shortcut menu. And the field goes away. One thing to think about is the changes that you make stay in this table. So the next time you bring this table up and any changes you have made will appear. But you can also save the modified table as a new one. To do that, click the tables button and then choose save fields as a new table. So I'll select save fields as a new table. Then you type the name. In this case, I will type as duration and work. I'll say OK. Because I've got the percentage complete and the percentage work complete, and then click OK. Now when I go back to the tables drop down menu, you see a couple of things there. There's a custom heading, and that shows this custom table that I have created, and there's the built-in heading that shows all the built-in tables. So it's easy to see the new table you have created versus the ones that you have perhaps modified, but that comes with the project. You can add, remove or rearrange the columns in any table, whether it's built in or one you customized. The changes you make to the table remains in the place until you make more changes. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.